Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak. Welcome back to Sly Thieves in Time. Last time we did Maximum Chaos, which allowed us to get the remaining Sly Masks. Now, what do the Sly Masks do for you? Well, they give you extras to show off, and collecting all 60, I'll show you off the last thing that we get to have. But, you know, I never actually took the time to look around the base during the game, so I figured we might as well take a look. You can read the descriptions of everything, which is pretty cool. Which is what we're going to be doing for the most of this video. I also show off Carmelita's costume, because I don't think I did a good job of showing off, but we also got the Mega Jump ability that you get eventually. So you have the Meditated Turtle. Essentially, the Buddha Turtle is known to give off an aura of kindness and friendship to all who possess it. Wow, that's crazily nice. Gyro Slicer 2000, created by a cranky, clever Cooper. The Gyro Slicer 2000 was a hit during the Arabian market crash of 1001 AD. King Monkey Love, this mysterious figurative monkey sculpture is rumored to imbue its owner with the power of animal magnetism. Crazy. We have a temporal flux driver, which is a Back to the Future reference, I'm assuming. Sunken Roman vessel, what? Crazy. The Mona Lisa, which is obviously supposed to be Mona Lisa, the famous detective. Soon after the painting was finished, she revealed herself to the artist and apprehended him. That's funny. Jade Samurai Helmet, a masterfully carved entirely from a single piece of jade. That is crazy to think about. Golden Lion statue, that's pretty dope. Just an entity of guardianship to protect its owner from harm. Ninja Cookbook, which has sushi recipes, including one of his famous ninja roll. A Lucky Neko is kind of reminds me of like those Neko statues that like are supposed to be like wealth and money and stuff like that. Daruma, yeah, you gotta like paint in the two eyes right after you to get like good luck or something. I forgot exactly what the Darumas are for. 101 ways to cook a scorpion. Yep, that's pretty much it. Scorpion tails, scorpion claws, ceviche. It's funny. The marble horse head. Oh, imagine like a Greek Cooper. Oh, that would be cool. Gold cobra, an ancient tribute to a deadly cobra of Arabia. Dope, 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 dope. Arabian carpet, made from the finest of silk. Don't forget to wipe your feet before you walk on it. The bejeweled pillow, diamonds, rubies, pearls dangle from this pink silk pillow. And this is where you can also find out the effects of your safe items. I guess I never really explained those. Silent Commons vase, one of the first Coopers. Or at least one of the first to write in the book, I guess. Stained glass compass. That's pretty cool. Center for navigating unfamiliar places. Dope. Brass spyglass, collapsible brass spyglass with an embossed pattern on the side. Coolio. Bright cane polish. That's really funny. Cooper family choice for centuries. Blizzard scales? What? Miss Puffin's cookie jar, the one that they stole back when they were in the little daycare. Orphanage. That's the term. Daycare. Yeah, so if you click on like Muckshot's coin, for instance, it'll tell you that Muckshot's coin increases the loot drops, for instance, right at the end. Pilot in the Aces League. That's cool. Gambling Empire. Oh. Dragon Claw, made from mysterious metal alloy. This Dragon Claw grasps a gigantic perfect pearl, a symbol of wisdom. However, some believe it is not meant for the Dragon's Claw at all. How dare you. Golden Teapot. Yeah, so you can actually just like pause and read them if you want. I just wanted to show off all the treasures. A Jade Peach, inspired by the Peach Boy legend. This large ornamental peach is carved. What the fuck is the Peach Boy legend? What's going on here? James and the Giant Peach? Samurai Warrior. Ooh, that's cool. I'd draw that as a still life. That's a pretty dope one. We got ourselves the Tales of the Samurai Hippo. It's a comic book. One of the first mangas around. Especially for sushi. So, the Guru staff piece, it negates damage. It just reduces your damage intake by half. That's all it does. Or by 50%. I don't know if that's half, because I feel like 100% would mean like half. I don't know. Percentages are weird. Like when you're talking like getting 50% chance to gaining something, it actually means like a quarter or something. It's weird how percentages work in video games. Like in Pokemon, like when you do 50% extra damage, it's actually like a quarter of whatever it is. It's weird. Like, that's how I remember it. Stat boosts. The Paradox of Portrait. We could burn this. It's okay. The Paradox is a heroically posed, caressing his beloved detonator. That's cute. And we're going to head back to the left. We have 2 more shelves to go through. We have a T-Rex skull. World's smallest T-Rex skull. With a fucking ruby in it. Dino egg. Eggs like this used to be the main source of food for the inhabitants of the region. That's cool. A wheel. I have nothing to say about that. It's just a wheel. Hexagonal shape. I mean, I'm sure it's probably hard to get like a perfect circle. I think I got a text message there. Saber-toothed tiger skull. The Grizz often pulled out his skull to scare the saber-toothed soldiers into following orders. It's made out of wood. Oh, that's cool. Grizz's lair key. I like that a lot of these treasures are like Grizz's stuff that he makes. Raleigh's hat negates water damage. So like if you fall in the water, you just don't take any damage. I like this one's made out of metal. It's pretty cool. Sack of cash. Hell yeah. As a perfect gift any time of year in easy currency too. That's funny. Mounted is probably a hideout wall. There's no that you don't take no gruff from nobody, no how. Boy howdy. A golden spike. Adorn your trophy shelf with this charming commemorative golden railroad spike with perfectly captured the excitement of riding the railroads. 10-gallon hat with an arrow through it. That's pretty cool. A bold statement about your adventurous spirit. Shit. I'd wear it. Tacky tombstone. Don't be an afterthought in the afterlife. Leave your mark on the world with this inexpensive yet functional tombstone, which will tell the world who you was and how long you were kicking around for. Kupergiwa's cold magnet allows you to collect coins from a greater distance. You get to learn a little bit about Karen Kupergiwa. It's pretty cool. The Archer Handbook, a detailed tome containing generations of archery secrets and techniques. Its pages are worn from time, but mostly readable. Bookmark page, a lot towards the back reveals something. Okay, bell tower, fuck it. I don't particularly care much. No, do I? The one that I want to talk about, or at least one of the two, that's get out of here, self-defense rolling pin, is medieval metal man. Yes, this curious figurine of untold origin. Its armor is quite unlike anything from a medieval time period. That's correct, because it's our boy Clank from Ratchet and Clank. Another game series I will be playing eventually. I own all of them, except for the PSP ones. But I own the PS2 versions of those PSP ones, and that makes me not happy. A spiked club. Savage weapon covered with spikes used to pierce through the top of frozen kuro berries. Oh, that's cool. We have the ice skates that the Grizz uses. Not in the game, because in the game he uses his little amulet, or his little chain. But, yeah. Then we got Lutrella nyadennis. That is rare hybrid species of a carnivora family. It is known for its orange fur and loud mouth. And also its Daxter from Jak and Daxter, which I did a playthrough of the first one. If you guys want to check that one out, by all means. I actually really liked that one. It was quite fun. Cave painting. A Bentley. Floating on some mechanical device. That's funny. A random danger street sign. Who named the street Danger Avenue? What kind of crazy snake wears hat and plays in a maraca? Who knows? But laughter is the best medicine for this hysterical... Okay. Bottle of sarsaparilla. Who needs a fancy name or label for their drink? This inexpensive brew perfectly mixes delectable notes of fine... Okay, well, I was reading that. Just a brand? That's a little fucked up thing to put your icon on, Sanzar, don't you think? I don't... No offense. I don't want to be brand people. Or in this case, cows. Cows are people in this game. A fake moustache. Yes. Yes, I delicately enjoy the moustache. Look at him. Brave. Brushable. A diamond cactus. Yes. Yes. Rustic charm. Yes. Perfect. Delectable. The clockwork eye allows you to see safes and bottles. It says in the Monoculum, it actually appears on your minimap. Might actually appear on the Monoculum, now that I think about it. I don't actually think I've ever looked through the Monoculum. A silver mug. Just a fucking mug. you can drink. The golden anvil is pretty cool. It's an anvil made of solid gold. Sounds like a terrible idea for an anvil, considering you gotta thwack it, and gold's a notoriously soft metal. A magic potion. That's pretty cool. Some more money. I like how we're just putting money on a shelf and being like, here's my trophies. Shmoney. And then the golden arrow that defeats Ganondorf. I mean, not really, but fuck it. It might as well be. And then, yeah, we're going to take a look at Carmelita. So here's the thing about Carmelita. Oh, we're going to actually change direction because you can't play in the blimp. So here's the thing about Carmelita. Here's her suit, by the way. It looks like it's Mission Impossible mixed with The Matrix, in my opinion. So Carmelita has the ability, the Mega Jump, and this is what it looks like. You can charge it while running, right? I remember doing that. Now you gotta sit still? You sure? I could have sworn I remember running and charging it. It just doesn't feel as useful because, like, it doesn't feel like you go as high as you think you would. Yeah, I guess you can't run while mega jumping. Okay. I may have been wrong on that. I could have sworn I remember running and charging it. But, yeah. It's not that good of an ability in this game. I think the other thing I don't like about it, too, is that you get it literally after all her missions. Like, Dragon Slayer, or whatever the name of that one is called, is the last Carmelita mission. So, like, you get this ability right after. And then you get her other shots, the triple shots, right after that, too. So it's like, what the fuck's the point in these abilities? Now, the main thing I wanted to show off outside of the treasures was the unlockables. For 60 Psymass, you get Cole's Amp from Infamous 2. And it's the most broken weapon in the game, I think, for Psy, because it is essentially the shock attack from Sly 2, where it's... Remember that being like a one-hit kill? Well, this is essentially a one-hit kill. The Amp stuns enemies on impact every impact. So if, let's say, this guy right here, who's not about to understand what the meaning of life is going to be, but you're going to thwack him, he's like, ow, and then you thwack him again, and he's like, ow, and then you just murder him. You see that guard over there? He's going to think he can fight you, but literally you could just keep swinging wildly, and he will never do anything to you. You're just going to kill them all. It's the most broken thing ever. I also wanted to show off Ratchet's wrench again, just because I forgot that I did show it off. But Ratchet's wrench makes it so that you... Oh, hold on, let me pull it up. Ratchet's wrench allows you... Well, not allows you, but it turns all the coins in the game into bolts. And then at the end it says clank. That's really funny. It's just clank. But yeah. So we're going to just swap on over to Ratchet's wrench real quick, and then eventually... There we go. So I did show this off during the playthrough, but I wanted to show it off again in the bonus video for in case anyone who had missed it in the playthrough. See? Everything becomes bolts. That's it. That's all it does. You can't throw it like you can in Ratchet and Clank. It's just something that... It would be really funny, actually, if the cane throw, if you, the square and triangle combo, if that one was him throwing the wrench and it coming back to him. That'd be really cool. But that is not. But that about does it for everything I wanted to show off in the main hub. There was one other thing I did want to show off, which I thought was pretty cool, because I don't typically look at these whenever I play like a PlayStation 3 game, because these are more typical in PlayStation 3 era, where they kind of stopped making like the little handbooks after a while. I mean, some games still did, but a lot of games didn't. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I remember, cinematics are every cutscene in the game, and then the chalk talks are the like planning stages of everything. So you can just click on it, and it's the video. You can always skip them. That's what the cinematics are, and the chalk talks are the other thing, like altitude sickness or mousetrap or whatever. You click on it.
All right, troops, listen up. As you all.
It's the planning phase. That's what those are. So we've already seen all these. I just wanted to show that off. Cross saving is making a save so that you can play it on the PSP Vita. I don't have one of those, so I never really use it for much. That's my phone going off. Sorry about that. But there is one thing I did want to show off. And this game, when you install it, comes with a digital manual. And I wanted to show off a digital manual just because I think manuals are cool. And Sly Cooper's always had really cool manuals. Like in the first game, its manual was literally the Thieves Raccoonus. Like as you flip through, you can see like artwork and stuff. As well as like the game icons and pictures and stuff of that manner. But like the book itself was made to look like the Thieves Raccoonus. So I always thought that was pretty cool. But Sly Thieves in Time, its manual was digital. It doesn't actually come with a physical one. And one thing that I really like about all PS3 games is that you get to see like a little vignette of the game. And checking out the disc benefits is kind of lame. But this is the digital manual. I had to reinstall it. So you get to actually like look through everything. And there's like little cool little artworks that you can see. You can actually see like pre-final game imagery in this manual too. Like graphics and stuff. Some of these little pop-ups can be pressed with the X button as you see it on the thing. So that's pretty cool. You can pause and read whatever you want. I'm not gonna like sit here and read you the fucking manual, but if you're interested, you can. I'm just gonna show off all like the pictures and stuff. But yeah, I always thought this is really dope, and I wished like more games made more physical manuals. But having a digital manual that was like this detailed, this similar detailed, would be really really cool. And one thing I really liked about the PS3 digital games, like if you went back to play Metal Gear Solid, for instance, it comes with the digital manual, so you can look through the manual on your PS3, and I always thought that was pretty cool. So I might show that off if I ever get to Metal Gear Solid one day. That would be really dope. But yeah, I just want to show off the digital manual. So we're gonna just plow right on through this thing. There really isn't much else to talk about outside of just being fascinated by stuff like this. So the next video in this playlist that you'll be seeing will be a live commentary video. I have to record that tomorrow, which will be March 8th, but it's gonna be a Bentley's Hack Pack. I don't know how long I'll be playing it for as of right now, because today's the 7th. Maybe like an hour long. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'll feel it out. But it's gonna be live commentary. I know it's gonna be live commentary. And on top of that, I was thinking that we can also do I'm not gonna play through the entire game, obviously, in one video. I think that's gonna be a little ridiculous. Unless I can. I don't know how long Bentley's Hack Pack is. I never played it. I downloaded and installed it, and I just haven't played it. I haven't touched it. But the other thing is, I wanted to do a live stream eventually. So I'll make the one video, and then maybe somewhere down the line, if y'all want, you can either comment on Bentley's Hack Pack video or on any of these videos and just say like, yeah, I'd like to see you live stream this. Seems interesting. Again, I don't really know if it's worth a full playthrough, a full review, but I did want to take a look at it because it is, like I said in the review, the last piece of Sly Cooper memorabilia was, or like the last time we see the Sly gang was this game, because PlayStation Battle Royale came before this one. So literally, Thieves in Time is the last Sly Cooper media. There's no movie, there's no comics after the second issue, there's no TV show, like none of that came out. So like because I love Sly Cooper, I just want to show off as much as I definitely can. It's just one of those childhood video games that people, can't seem to like let go of. That's just who I am. Like that's what this is to me, Sly Cooper. People like play like old Mario games. That's what they grew up playing. Like this is what I grew up playing. Like my Crash Bandicoot, my Spyro the Dragon is Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. Those three games are my childhood. Like Spyro and Crash are other people's childhoods. Although I grew up playing Crash too, or Crash Bandicoot as well, I guess 2, not so much. I was a Warped kid growing up. Crash Warped is my favorite Crash game. Still is, but we'll get there if I ever get there. But yeah, Sly Cooper is just one of those games that I love. So I just can't I want to show off as much as I can. But yeah, I just want to show off the digital code. Again, the digital manual. You could always pause and read whatever. I try and linger on so that the YouTube doesn't fuck up the letters as much, at least to the best of my ability. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought this was cool. I'm out of stuff to say. I have 2 minutes left of this video. So yeah, the costumes, dope. Murray's van. I like how it specifically mentions Murray's van. There's one segment where you can play as Murray's van, and see, I think I just clicked the X button because I was trying to show off the picture and I keep hitting replay jobs. Yeah. Let's check out this one. Revisionist history. It'd be really cool if it was like voice acted, but I doubt they would even do that. Get them to just read the lines like it was a script or something. Little R&R, can play ping pong. That's pretty cool. Gets around to fixing it, that is. The treasure is just empty. Owning both the PS3 and PS Vita's versions of Thieves allows you to have unique benefits, including the ability to continue to save games from one system to another and access ultra-secret Cooper gang technology that uses both systems together to easily case whatever something or another. To my knowledge, the cross-save functionality is just pick up and play. It's not like there's a new mission or anything. There's no new like gadgets or any. To my knowledge, there's nothing new. It'd be cool if it was like in Metal Gear 5, Phantom Pain. You can have like your phone be your mini-map, and like it'll update as you play the game. That would be really cool, but I don't know if they did that with the PS Vita. But yeah. Again, there really isn't much left. It's literally just how to play it. Once a thief, after the last caper, Sly and the gang decide to quit while they're ahead or something. Look at that artwork. That's pretty cool. Doesn't that hurt, Sly, being held by the tail like that? Wild. A phone call later. Quick plane tickets later. Reunites in their Paris hideout. That's cool. And then you get like the bios of the Cooper gang. Bentley, the brains. Murray, the muscle. The brawn. Got Ryuichi. There's no pictures of Ryuichi. There's no pictures of Tennessee Kid. There's no pictures of Sir Galith Rude. Salim Al-Kapar. Wait, they don't talk about Bob? Was Bob supposed to be like a hidden character that no one wanted to talk about? Wild. Okay. That's cool. I didn't know that. But yeah, that does it for the digital the digital manual. There really isn't much left to talk about outside of what you can do. I just want to see what this was. So yeah, that about does it. Thank you all for watching, if you made it this far. This has been pretty fun. I enjoyed Thieves in Time, but not as much as like the other games. It's definitely my least favorite of the 4 now. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in True Crime Streets of LA next. Deuces.